Hey Etts fam. So here we are, ready for another episode of Etts on Air. Today we're doing something a little bit different. Today we're investigating upstairs. There are some interesting people to talk to at the top. Follow me. Surprising the one and only Michael and Natalie Ettingshausen. Surprise! Welcome to Etts on Air. Today we're going to talk to the people who had the Ettingshausen's idea in the first place. Can't wait for us to hear a little about the history, but also some fun stuff too.
Well,
I know what he
previous martial arts coordinator and the head person for all of that stuff, martial arts, janitor, all those kind of things,
it's a
gardens,
very official
weeding,
job.
fixing things,
That's a really long title.
a little bit of everything,
Yeah.
like most small business owners, I guess.
Yeah, understood.
Yes, yeah, the small business 50 million hats is always high. CEO.
Start in Japan.
Yeah, that's what I think of. We were living in Japan.
In 1994, so before Etts opened, and we were living in a little 6 tatami mat room in the back of Tokyo somewhere.
Kami Kitazawa.
And she was a passionate dancer and I was a passionate martial artist, and we had a bit of time up our sleeves at that time, and I think we
And no
had
money.
a chat about
Lots of
when
time.
we go home, why don't we try and get a place together and have it
Combine
martial
the
arts
arts.
and dance in the same premises. What do you reckon? That's
Easy.
kind of
Easy for families,
Yeah,
they
that's
can
where
all
it
come
kind
to
of
the one
all-
place. We knew that we were both passionate about our respective areas, and we live in a really great place in the world, and we just thought, how cool would it be for the community here to be able to come and do all those things all in one place, like the martial arts and the performing arts. And I don't know, we just...
and there wasn't really anything much like it 30 years ago, so it was a little bit
Yeah, I don't think there's even many places like it
left field.
now,
isn't it?
really,
Yeah,
still.
and most places where you train and where I train were all in either school halls, community centres
yeah,
or
there was
whatever.
that.
So to lease a place, set it up and have it in that sort of
Yeah, that was actually not that common.
style was cool to share.
We-
And I think we both discussed and said, you're always going to dance and I'm always going to do martial arts. So why don't we just teach and still do the thing we like? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
think it's
I
something
left
like that.
school teaching and we did this full time. You left being an electrician. Well, I think that's how you have a 30-year journey. If you don't do it for the reason of, even though you get tied up in the business side and all the things that have to take place to be sustainable and to last this long, I think if you don't have the passion behind it all the time, and like on the days like yesterday, I was like, I need to go into a class, and so I walked around, and once I got in, I went into the boys' class, and I got in there, I ended up getting on the floor in my suit and sliding and showing them.
So nothing's really changed in 30 years then?
No, and I was rolling on the ground trying to show them how to get up in a more simple way because their knees were going the wrong way. And so I think it just goes to show, like, you're a teacher and you can't help yourself, you just want to help those students, like, find something, feel confident, feel better. I don't know, maybe experience what we experience when we love dancing, or I don't know, you speak
Yeah, and
for
I think as
martial
well,
arts.
like now that we've seen the impact it's made on like the kids that were 5 are now 20, 30 or whatever they are, 25, 35. And so to see what kind of humans they've become and how much it's impacted their lives and their fond memories of it.
Passion led everything, to be honest, and our interest in teaching. Yeah, like, we didn't really think about it like that, but that's what kept leading us to the next thing.
The blue.
I'm a blue person, you
Yeah,
like blue,
like blue.
because also we wanted to have everyone feel welcome, and blue is a colour that I think a lot of people love, and it doesn't necessarily mean a genre, a gender, sorry,
A gender,
not a
yeah.
genre. Yeah, blue is just, in our minds, welcoming and inclusive of everybody. So we were like blue and white, and we did have yellow. Fluoro had to go. Well, I know it's cliche, I guess, but I say family, connected. Again, it's not a very cliche word, but passionate.
The respectful part of it as well, whether it's whatever genre, dance or martial
Yeah.
arts. I think, yeah, there's
Like
a certain kind of respect involved, student to teacher, families to business, the whole lot. Yeah.
Yes, I'm going to take respect. Respect,
She's pinching your word.
family. No, well, we can share the
Okay,
words.
we can share.
We've shared the
Family,
business.
yeah.
30 years. I think we can
Yeah.
share 3 words.
Yeah.
Respect, family. I like connection, but what's another word?
Yeah, no.
Connection?
Yeah.
Respect, connect, family.
There you go.
If you build it, they will come. It's like, well, let's just do this. Oh, and then let's add this. And then, like, we kind of probably should have had a business plan.
Yeah.
I'm sure people tried to get us
Yeah.
to write business plans, but our drive for the next thing or what was going to be exciting or what we could offer kind of led the way. And then we reverse engineered that and worried about how we were going to. I wouldn't advise this.
We did a business plan.
Well,
But we've been operating for 15 years before. That's kind of
So that's not traditionally how it's
I'm
recommended.
sure we wrote one for a bank once, but I don't think we followed it.
But I would have to say, yeah, do your homework. We just both went into
It was
it
a bit wing it.
full on. We're doing it. And,
We just went hard.
Well, there's that passion again.
Yeah, not a lot of
Yeah.
business savvy. Neither of our parents on either side ran businesses, so
No.
we made a lot of mistakes, which probably could have avoided some had we had the
we could
right
have avoided
advice.
many.
But here we are. Still
That's
going.
our next chapter. We're going to tell everybody
Yeah.
all the mistakes we made.
What not to do?
Yeah,
What not to do.
Got plenty of those as well.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, let's wrap it up with a couple of funny ones. If animals could talk, which one do you think would be the rudest?
Oh,
Which one would be the-
hyena.
Oh,
That's pretty good.
that is really
Yeah,
good.
they give me the.
Also, Lion King, I think, definitely set us up with a perception of hyenas right there.
Theatre thing.
Would be the rudest. What about a chipmunk, like a squirrel? They'd be pretty rude.
Cute.
Yeah, they could get talking.
Oh, well, there's Alvin. Alvin's got some sass, Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Sass, but rude. No, I'm sticking with
Okay.
hyena.
I think the hyena's good.
or Tasmanian devil, if it could.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like they're both. Keep it Australian.
I think we're going to leave them in the middle of that discussion because something tells me that's going to be a topic of conversation for the rest of the evening. That was a little behind the scenes with Michael and Natalie Ettingshausen, and that's a wrap.